Well, in the future, one of my projects I want to work on is if this is something I picked up at Union. Right now, it needs a lot of restoration. In fact, the carriage is over at Jean Paul Audnard's. But this is going to be this is part of a Columbia AG Graphophone. And you know what a Columbia AG plays, but that's not really what I'm intending all to do with the machine here. Not just for playing, but of course there's a really nice, it has a pretty nice case. There's the case for it. That's the case for the Columbia AG Graphophone. And here is the motor. Well, this is going to be my next project. This is a Columbia AG Graphophone. Now, what does the Columbia AG Graphophone play? I know you don't see much here. There's a case, there's a motor, and here's the frame. But the carriage is being worked on. But what does this thing play? If you don't know what a Columbia AG Graphophone is, it will be playing and recording these things. Now, this is meant as a template for when I actually start making a mold for these records. My next project will be to manufacture new records like this. This is going to be my next project. This record isn't in the best shape in the world, but this is a Columbia Graphophone Grand record. And then there's Edison Concert records, Edison Concert, and the Graphophone Grand. This is a 5-inch cylinder. The idea is to have a higher surface speed, makes a louder, clearer recording. And at 160 RPM, direct recorded, they sound absolutely fantastic. I one time was at a collector's house and got to record about 10 of these. So it was really quite amazing experience. They were easy to record and they sounded great. So I'm really going to enjoy when I get this machine working, recording, and making concert records. I got a lot of work to do. I got to invent a shaving machine and the mold to make the concert records. So that's one thing I want to get into, is making concert records. Normally, you cannot afford a Columbia Graphophone machine like that, a Grand Graphophone. They go for between around $23,000 to $3,000 when they're, in perfect mint condition and work well. And this one I picked up for, about $200, which, it's iffy still, because are you going to find all the parts for it? What does it need? What do I need to complete this machine? And I am looking for these parts. I'm looking for the mandrel, the shaft, the shaft gear, the speed adjusting knob, and a lower bed plate, and crank, and reproducer. So yes, it needs a lot of parts, but I think that what I paid was still a pretty bargain price for something that will eventually, and I'll, if I have to, I will make the parts, record and play Graphophone Grand records. And the thing about it is that the Edison studio recorder will fit right on the Graphophone carriage with no problem. I already checked that out when I got the machine. Like, I wonder if this fits, and it fit right on the trunnion. So it'll be interesting to record Graphophone Grand cylinders with a studio recording attachment from much later. That the recorder I have dates after 1903. It's made somewhere between 1903 and 1915. It's pretty late in cylinder technology, and to record a grand record with that late of technology live should be amazing.